Hi-de-ho stampers, today I'm going to show you one of my most favorite cards I've ever done. The technique is called Stain Crystal. It looks very difficult, but it is not, and it is knockdown, drop dead gorgeous. I used two stamp sets to finish this card. I used Special Season, and that is with the greetings that I used. And then I also used, for the main part of it, the Joyful Christmas stamp set. So let me just show you how to do this. It is very, very simple. These are window sheets that we sell. You can't see them in the book because obviously they're clear, but they're just a clear plastic window sheet. And here I have one. I don't know if you can see it. It's done with Stays-On ink. It's the only ink that will adhere to this unless you emboss it with embossing powder. So we're going to take and we're going to use Stays-On ink. What I did was I took the leaf part of it and I just stamped them with Stays-On, and I also used this for the larger one. This is the poinsettia. So after you stamp your image, the next thing that you're going to do is allow it to dry. It's very important that you allow it to dry. And then after that, on the same side that you stamped, and that's very, very important, you want to work on the same side that you stamped so that when you turn it over, everything is clean and clear and nothing is going to rub off. So this is the side that we stamped on. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my I just like to use wax paper because you can just throw it away when you're done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Crystal Effects, and I'm just going to put down a little bit because we're only doing a little bit of leaves. Now this is going to be my Founder Circle swap, so I have to do 120 of these. The only part that's going to be time consuming is cutting out the window sheets, but you don't even have to do that. You can actually just take and you know, make a square out of them and put them on. But I want to cut them out just to give it that wow, extra wow, because these gals are the top demonstrators in Stampin' Up, and I just want to make sure that my card is comparable to the ones that they do for me. So I used my Crystal Effects. I just put a little blob down there, and then I'm just going to take, depending on how dark you want it, I'm just going to throw on there two, oh, it looks like an eyeball. I just put two dots of re-inker, and this one happens to be Old Olive. And then you're going to take your your paintbrush, and you're going to take and just mix it up. Okay, after you've got it all mixed, I might have done that one a little too dark, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, when it dries a little bit lighter. And then what we're doing is we're just painting, and see how fast this is? You're just painting the Crystal Effects and the re-inkers onto your window sheet. Now remember, this is the side that is done with the Stays-On this side, okay? You want everything done on the same side. I can't say that enough, okay? You want it all done on the same side. Did I say it enough? Okay, so now what we're doing again is just coloring our leaves, okay? Just stay inside the lines. Okay, it can be uneven because then when you turn it over, the cool part about that is that it looks like you've highlighted it. Okay, so you've got light and dark. Okay, so we're done. All right, while it's still wet, what you want to do is you want to put your Dazzling Diamonds glitter on it. And I just take my Dazzling Diamonds glitter and I always put it in one of these little containers. You can use any kind of container that has little mesh things on the top, because then it comes out nice and even. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm just going to sprinkle that on, let it dry. Okay, all right, after it dries, okay, it kind of looks like that, so just let it dry. And then what you're going to do, here's one that I already have done. What you're going to do, now this is all dry, what you're going to do to adhere it to your card is you're going to take your card, you're going to put a little bit of Crystal Effects right down here. Okay, so I would just take this is what I'm using for my glue. I'm going to take it, I'm going to put a little bit of Crystal Effects on here, and after I cut this out, I'm going to lay this on here. And that's going to be it. I'm going to cut out my leaves, and I'm going to cut out my poinsettia. I did do a little bit of yellow in the middle, and you do that the same exact way that you do the like I did the green with, only this time I used crushed curry as the re-inker. So that's how that is done. And then when it's all put together, your card looks like this. And that's all there is to it. For more information on this and the directions and all the dimensions, written directions are going to be on my blog at www.stamplady.com, spelled STAMPLADEE.com. And like I said, this is probably one of the most wow cards I've ever done, and I'm doing it for my Founder Circle friends. So I hope they enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you take the time to do this because it is an amazing card. I'm also doing this one in my over-the-top Christmas class, so I hope you can join me for there, or if not, if you're far away, you can do the virtual class. Take care, have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed my blog. Post!